Right, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Peak Parkinson's Performance. Gonna get a nice workout in this Friday. Next week, we will not have a live class or recording put out. We'll be traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday, so we're leaving tomorrow morning. Won't get back till next Sunday. But we will make up for it. My project that I'm on shut down for Thanksgiving week, so we're traveling. But we'll be staying here in Maine during the Christmas time, and project will be shut down for Christmas and New Year's for 2 weeks, so we'll put in some bonus classes there to make up for that missed week. Today's workout, we're going to be really focused on doing some multi-limb movements, challenging our brain. Remember, we can make our brain stronger, increase the connection to our brain to our body by challenging it and doing some, different bearing movement patterns. So everything today is going to involve some kind of lower body, upper body movement pattern, change it up, move in different directions, trying to increase your brain's ability to connect those body parts in order to fight our Parkinson's and improve our symptoms. We got to challenge that brain, make that brain work hard. So go at your own pace today. If you need to do some of those movements slow in order to do them correctly, that's fine. But feel free also to push yourself and try to go quick. If you mess up, not a big deal. No, I won't see it. Nobody else can see it. So the harder we work, the more dopamine we produce in our brain, and the better our symptoms, Parkinson's will be. So let's go ahead and get started with the warm up. Just start with a nice little side-to-side step, crossing the arm. Get started with a multi-limb movement of itself, but a pretty simple one. So some of the movements today will be challenging, some will be a little easier. But remember, everything we do, we want to do big as we can. Try to just really be intentional about our movements and have a lot of thought involved, connecting our brain to the body. And remember, anything we do today standing, we can also do sitting. So crossing those arms, tapping those feet side to side, in the chair if you're following along. So just getting warmed up. So we'll do 8 exercises, 1 minute each, 30-second break in between. Then remember those high intensity interval trainings designed to push ourselves and work hard. And it's the best thing you can do for Parkinson's is those high interval training. It's been proven that when you push your bodies, produces more dopamine and reduces our symptoms. All right, next opposite hand, out the knee. That's big march. And again, if you're in the chair, chair a little bit. Tap the knee, big march, big tap. Hip flexor, core, knees a little warmed up, calves. All right, next kicking back, opposite hand, opposite heel. Getting their hamstrings and quads. Remember, if you're in the chair, you're going to start with your feet extended. Kick back, reach up with the opposite hand. Legs fully extended, pull the heel back. Um, and next we get some quads, glutes. Let's just do a little mini squat. Let's get some blood circulating in those quads. We'll do some squats later. Like to keep those legs strong. Legs are key to our independence, our balance, staying upright. Stronger our legs are, the more better our quality of life will be. If you're in the chair, you can just do a little bounce. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can just do some kicks. Instead of me, really focus on those quads. If I'm doing kicks like this, I just like to leave my hands on the quads so I can feel them engage. Make sure I'm activating those quads. Just doing those little mini squats. All right, next we'll do some rotation. Get the core loosened up, just elbows up, twist. Same thing if you're in a chair, just twist it in the chair. Whatever your range of motion, sitting in that chair. Get our lower leg stability muscles, calves, shins, ankles. Just rocking heel to toe, heels off the ground, toes off the ground. Or if you need a wall or something to hold on to it if you're standing. If you're in the chair, same thing. Heels off the ground, toes off the ground. Heels off the ground, toes off. Skin those calves, shins, those ankles, those muscles awake. These are all muscles you rely on our stability and our balance. And go ahead and shake everything out. Hopefully you're nice and warmed up. Grab a drink if you need it. Take a quick second. Our first exercise we're gonna do the day, we're gonna go for 1 minute. Really gonna be challenging the brain here. We're gonna have our elbows up at 90 degrees. We're gonna open and close. But we're gonna be tapping our feet in different directions. So where we're gonna start, it doesn't matter which way you start with. We're gonna tap forward, back, back, back. So let's just go tap forward, tap back, come back to that neutral stance. So our brain is thinking about moving body parts forward, back, while our arms are open and closing side to side. So we got different limbs moving in different directions, and our brain's got to keep it all straight. If you're in the chair, kind of start with your feet slightly extended, so now you can tap forward and tap back, kind of like knees at 90 degrees, elbows up. Open and close, chest, forward, tap back, tap. All right, I think you guys got it. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Big get the elbows open and close, tap forward, tap back, tap back. We're trying to train our body to listen to our brain communicate. As we all know, Parkinson's, neurodegenerative disease, parts of our brains have starts to decay. We didn't hit all the parts, so we want to try to access the brain that is still growing, has the potential for growth, and challenge it to get better. We do that by doing challenging things, pushing our bodies and brain to connect, learning new tasks, multitasking, doing unordinary things. Go ahead and rest. All right, next one. We're a couple of different variations. Hop in, hop out with a push-pull arm. So arms are going front to back, legs are going out wide. If you don't feel comfortable hopping, you can just step wide, back in. In the chair, same thing. Push-pull arms, breathe out, breathe in. Be ready? Begin. Go at your own pace. Remember, you need to use step. But if you feel comfortable, we'll hop. Go at your own pace. You can hop fast, hop slow, whatever you're able to do. Keep those hands up. It's the heart rate up. Blood and oxygen flowing through the muscles in the body. Might make it a little shorter breath. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Next one. We're going to do feet shoulder width. We're going to do squats. Roll those hands. Stand up. Wide. You got it? Back to the chair. Yes, feet close together. Bounce. Feet out wide. Bounce. Arm curls. Heel head in. Start. So, feet shoulder width. Squat up. Wide stance. Working those legs. Halfway. Ten seconds. And reps. Next, pretty simple. Your jogging punch. If you want an extra bonus challenge, you need to rotate around. You get back to the front. Switch directions. If not, you stay in place. Punch in the chair. Just make sure you got a clear area. You're not going to trip. Go ahead and start. When I have a little spin. So feet are going up and down, arms from the back, body's rotating in a circle. It's a lot for your brain to think about. Challenge yourself. Remember, alternate the way you spin so you don't get dizzy. Every time you face the front, spin the other direction. Right, spin left. Takes 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next one, we're going to out, and then step in the feet with the arms. And we're going big, back. Reaching in opposite directions. So feet out, and in. Arms big as you can. Same thing in the chair, feet. And in. Big. And start. So feet are out, and in. Yeah. Remember to go as slow as you need to. But don't be afraid to pick it up. Feet out, in. Out wide, back again. Arm from the back. Feel the shoulders. And rest. All right. Next one, we're going to do like an elliptical while standing. We're going to step back, reach up, pull it in. And then we're going to meet in the chair. We're going to start with our feet like them. We're going to kick back, punch up. So feet start extended. Pull the heel back towards the chair. Raise up the opposite hand. You guys ready? So if you're standing, kicking the foot back, reaching up and out. Bring it up together. Get a little core. Squeeze those abs. Yank them up. Big extension. Remember, go as low or fast as you can. That heart rate up. Challenge the brain. Trying to put our bodies to work without any equipment. Just the space we have in our house. And then rest. All right. Next one, we're just doing opposite side kicks. So we're going to be making a big diagonal out to the side. Work those hip flexors, ab and adductor, shoulder, core, alternating sides. Get as big as you can. In the chair, when you're sitting, it's kind of hard to swing that leg out to the side. You're just going to do a big step out to the side and reach out diagonally to the hands. So we're still making those diagonal lines. Go ahead and start. Making big as you can every time. You'll feel it. The outside of those hips start to burn. Yeah, then use those muscles as well. Those are really important balance muscles. Those ab and adductors that control our hip stability to go side to side. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, next one. We're gonna do a box step. So it's gonna be a forward, sideways, backwards, sideways. So we're making a square on the floor with our step. We're gonna hold our arms up. Like step. We're gonna be the whole time. Just gonna be doing some pronation, supination, rotating those hands. Working on some little finger, some fine dexterity, some rotational muscles of the arm. Go ahead and start if you're standing. If you're in the chair, you guys just kick forward, side, side, back, back. This is forward, forward, side, side, back, back. Rotating those hands forward, forward. All right. Standers, we're continuing that box step. Moving every direction. So body's thinking about moving forward, sideways, backwards, sideways. The rotational movement of the arms. You'll find that you probably get a little tired. You don't use those rotational muscles that much. But it's really good for grip strength, holding on to things. Whether it be a pencil, pen, cup, silverware, everyday things that we take for granted, and so we have a hard time gripping. All right, go ahead and rest. You guys made it through the first round, 8 exercises down. We'll take a minute and grab a drink if you need it. And then we're gonna do all those exercises one more time for a second round. Set the clock. Clock going. Make sure you're shaking everything out. Might be sore in places you haven't felt sore in before. Move muscles in a different direction or a different way. Haven't done it in a long time. Especially some of those side muscles moving out. Some ab adductors, the outside of those hips. Maybe a little bit of core. Maybe those rotational muscles. Might be feeling it. So while you're taking your little break, catching your breath, grabbing a drink, let's go ahead and we'll demonstrate the first exercise again. So we're gonna have our elbows up at 90 degrees, open and close. Tap foot forward, tap foot forward, tap the foot back, tap the foot back. In the chair, same thing. Feet down at 90-degree angles from the knees. Outward vertical. Quick close. Step forward. Step forward. Step back. Step back. All right. Hope you guys are all ready to go. Round two. If not, feel free to pause the video. Take another minute or two. But for those that are ready, let's go ahead and get started. Elbows open and closed. Put yourself. Go as fast as you can. If you don't feel comfortable, you want to make sure you get it right. You can go and pace yourself, slow down. But feel free to challenge the body, push yourself to the max limits. That's 1 minute. So yeah, I just try to push myself. Watch me focus. When I'm talking, I'll screw it up there at the end. All right, next one, jump rows. So we're doing like a jumping jack with the feet, in and out. Arms are straight out in front. Pull the elbows back. If you don't feel comfortable hopping, just step. And pull. Same in the chair. Want you guys to do the hop. So lift those feet up together, out and in. Push clear. Go ahead and start. Everybody's going at their own pace. There you go. Nice. Steady pace. Don't try to push. Push. Whatever you want to do. Remember, if you don't want to hop, step. Wide there, wide there. Push, pull, push, push. 36. One. So, doing a squat and rolls. So remember, we're going to start with feet shoulder width, squat and roll, stand up, squat, squat. Alternating our foot stance to try to change the muscle groups up our legs a little bit. Same thing in a chair. Feet shoulder width, bounce, feet out wide. Bounce while rolling those hands. Cool. We ready? Feet shoulder width, squat, up, wide, squat, up, near. Legs. Strong legs are key to our independence as we age. Key to our balance. And grab. All right, next one, jog and punch. Feet are going up and down. Knees are going up and down. Arms reaching. Rotating the body. Get to 360. Stop. Spin the other way. Or you don't have to spin if you don't want to. This is a bonus. In the chair. Jogging and punching. Ready? Go. 3 seconds left. Finish this one out. And guards. All right, next one. Doing that out, out, in march. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. While reaching big. Front to back. So really working these upper chest muscles, shoulders, and working on that range of motion of those arms. And reach as big as we can. Moving our feet side to side. Out, out, in. Same thing if you're in the chair. Go ahead and start. Up, in. Big reach. Back. You're going out, out, in. It's fun. Like elliptical. Just reach up, step back, bring them up and good. In the chair. Yeah, bring the feet forward, extend as far as I can. Kick back, heel towards the chair. Reach up with the opposite hand. Ready? Go. Drive my knee up, add a little core. Next one. Out to the side. Side kick. Flap those arms. Making that big diagonal slash. Big diagonal slash. Same thing in your chair. So it's hard to swing out to the side. So you're just going to step, reach, make that slash. Step, reach. That's 3, 2, 1. Working those muscle there again. So core, that extension up of that arm, works that core here. Getting those hips, getting the shoulder, upper chest, upper back. Little balance. So on, have our arms up, palms ceiling, palms down, working these rotational muscles in the forearm. And while we do that, we're gonna do our box step, stepping in a square. And let's reverse the direction actually. So just going forward, sideways, backwards, sideways. Just draw a square with our feet on the floor. In a chair, there we go. We'll hop with both feet. Hop forward, side, back, hop over. Square. Everybody's going. On that square on the floor, those feet steps. Everybody's moving in all ranges of motion, forward, sideways, backwards. And then you got a rotational movement of the hands. Palms. Palms up, palms down. And rest. All right, you made it through 2 rounds. Good work. Grab a drink if you need it. Hope you're a little sweaty, feel a little tired, brain's been challenged. We'll do a little cool down, a little stretch, finish up. Go ahead and reach out, grab an arm, pull across the chest. Same thing if you're sitting in a chair. Pull that arm right across the chest. Switch. Remember, Parkinson's is important to do stretching every day. Try to prevent that muscle rigidity. Our muscle wants to get small, it wants to get tight. So doing regular stretching routine every morning, every day. Kind of keep those muscles nice and loose as best they can. Try to slow that rigidity of the muscle and tightening of the muscle. But often, that's also kind of a myth too. A lot of times we get that muscle rigidity because it becomes harder to move, and then we just stop moving and that muscle gets smaller. So go ahead and reach out, flip the palm up, grab the elbow, pull it back for a tricep stretch. So remember that too. Best thing we do is keep moving, keep active, and prevent that muscle rigidity and muscle from shrinking. And switch. Reach out the other hand, flip the palm up, grab the elbow, flip back. Shake it up, shake it up. Next, we're going to interlace these fingers, then push and reach. That back bend forward and lean forward. Stretch out that upper back between shoulder blades. Same thing if you're in a chair. Lean forward in the chair, reaching as far as you can. And rest. Next one, if you're sitting, grab the sides of the bottom of the chair, roll the shoulder blade back, push that chest out and up. And if you're standing, connect the hands behind the back, roll the shoulder blades back, push that chest out and up, give a nice stretch across the chest. A lot of times with Parkinson's, you get what we call kyphosis, where you kind of start to, muscles get tight here, you start getting that forward lean. Want to keep those muscles in your chest nice and stretched, nice big chest. Try to prevent that from happening. Doesn't happen to everybody, but it's very common. Relax. Get a nice wide stance. Reach up and lean to a side, stretching out those obliques, back core. Same thing if you're in a chair. Reach and lean. And switch. Rest. Keep that wide stance, maybe a little wider. Reach up, reach down a leg, stretching out those hamstrings. Grab the chair. You either have a wide stance and reach down a leg, or you can pull one leg, extend one leg out. Just reach down and lean. Feel stretching back here. Stretching out that hamstring. And go ahead and switch the other side. Same thing if you're sitting. Extend the other leg out, pull the other leg in. And up. Next one, if you're standing, I want you to grab a wall, something to help you for balance. Pull that leg back, get that quad stretched. If you're in the chair, pull that knee up into the chest. Other leg out, extend it straight. Remember, I don't want this to be a balance exercise, so please hold on. I want you to get a good quad stretch. And switch. Back the other leg. Same thing if you're in chair, pull the other knee up into the chest. And shake out. Elbows up, hands on the shoulders, open and close, like we did at the start. Just loosen up those chest and upper back muscles. And rotate the wrist. Close, you make a tight fist, snap those fingers open, working on our finger dexterity. Tight fist, snap the fingers. And then touch your thumb, your fingertips, nice and big. And then go ahead and give yourself a hand for the day. And great job today, guys. Hopefully you got a good workout in, challenge your mind, challenge your body, got your heart rate up a little bit, got some cardio. But the biggest thing is we did nice big movements. We did a lot of moving in different directions and really kind of hopefully strengthened our brain's connection to our body. So keep on working out. Remember, over the holiday break, we're not going to do a class next week. But if you have the Patreon membership, remember we have over 80 some videos to go back and watch. Hopefully you guys are watching something every day, keeping your bodies moving. I appreciate y'all and happy holidays. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.